Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato evening headlines on September 29, 2022. Ukraine war, live. Zelensky vows very harsh response to Russian annexation. The Independent. Referendums which back Russian rule in Ukraine a sham, Kovny. The National. Separatist leaders call on Putin to annex regions after sham referendums. The Telegraph. Zelensky vows to defend Ukrainians in occupied regions as referendum results announced. The Guardian. EU seeks trade sanctions on Russia over sham Ukraine votes. Exclusive. Europe braces for mobile network blackouts. Reuters. Europe is preparing for a shutdown of mobile networks this winter. Novinite.com. Europe braces for mobile network blackouts, sources say. Kathai Marini English edition. Europe's energy transition dilemma amid Ukraine war, Daily Sabah. Daily Sabah. Why is Europe staring at a dark and cold winter amid the Russia standoff? Mint. Aung San Suu Kyi and Australian advisor handed 3 years jail after secret trial. The Guardian. Sean Turnell, Australian advisor to Suu Kyi gets 3 years jail in Myanmar. BBC. Australian economist sentenced to 3 years in prison for advising Aung San Suu Kyi in Myanmar. The Independent. Ousted Myanmar leader Aung San Suu Kyi jailed for another 3 years. Sky News. Myanmar court jails Suu Kyi, economist for 3 years. Trump News, live. Trump wanted to sue Congress over impeachment, Haberman book reveals. The Independent. Trump News, live. January 6 rioter called by White House is named as Mark Meadows election plot texts revealed. Russia escalating use of Iranian kamikaze drones in Ukraine. The Guardian. Ukraine scrambles to counter Russian kamikaze drones being used to attack in swarms. Marjorie Taylor Greene celebrates husband after he files for divorce saying marriage is irretrievably broken. The Independent. Marjorie Taylor Greene's husband files for divorce after 27 years. French teachers and transport workers strike over pay and pension age. Lidl ordered to destroy its Lindt-like chocolate bunnies by Swiss court. 4 Ukrainian regions that held referendums to be incorporated into Russia on Friday, says Kremlin. Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe joins Iran protests over Mahsa Amini death by cutting her hair. Sky News. Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe cuts her hair in protest over death of Mahsa Amini in Iran. Guardian News. Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe cuts hair in protest over death of Mahsa Amini, ITV News. ITV News. Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe cuts her hair amid protests in Iran. The Independent. Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe cuts her hair in protest over death of Mahsa Amini. Kamala Harris visits DMZ a day after North fires missiles. BBC. Kamala Harris hits out at North Korea's provocative nuclear rhetoric on DMZ visit. The Guardian. Kamala Harris arrives in South Korea hours after North Korea tests more ballistic missiles. The Independent. North Korea tests missile day before U.S. Vice President visits South. Sky News, U.S. VP Harris says she is going to Philippines later this year. Italy. Giorgia Meloni denies she is anti-women as credentials questioned. The Guardian. Giorgia Meloni victory, the Italian elections in charts. The Times. Giorgia Meloni will turn down PM's palace to stay in the family home, says partner. The Times. Giorgia Meloni isn't far right, she just says what we all think. The Telegraph. Italy's Giorgia Meloni is no Mussolini, but she may be a Trump. Hurricane Ian. Cities flooded and power cut as storm crosses Florida. BBC. Live Hurricane Ian tracker. Storm lashes through Florida. Fox Business. Monster Hurricane Ian devastates Florida, leaving 2.7 meters without power. Russia-Ukraine war latest. What we know on day 218 of the invasion. The Guardian. Russia to annex 4 Ukrainian regions. Financial Times. Live Russia-Ukraine war live. Putin to sign off land grab after sham referendums. The Telegraph. Zelensky denounces Russian staged votes, says there will be good news from the front. Reuters. Russia-Ukraine war live. Putin to annex Ukrainian regions. NATO vows response to any attacks on allies' infrastructure. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.